Are you tired of being stuck in a cycle of poverty? Are you ready to change your financial situation? In this video, we'll be discussing the top 4 ways that keep you poor. These reasons might be hard to hear, but they are essential in order to make a change. So, if you're ready to face the truth and take control of your financial future, keep watching. One of the top 4 reasons you may stay poor is because you have an identity that is closely tied to your financial situation. You may subconsciously accept that you are poor and unable to achieve financial success no matter what you try. This limiting belief can hold you back from putting in the necessary work, effort, and energy to change your financial situation. There are several factors that contribute to this lack of financial abundance identity. You have been conditioned by society to believe that you are not capable of achieving financial success over time. You may have grown up in poverty or come from a background where money was scarce, and as a result, you have internalized the belief that you will never be able to change your financial situation. You may have grown up with no role models who have achieved financial success. Without seeing a real-life example of others close to you achieving this, it can be difficult for you to envision yourself doing the same. Having a limited belief plays a large role when it comes to money and what is possible for you to achieve. You may not believe that you can make more money or that you can achieve financial success in your current circumstances. Because of this, you may be afraid to take risks or to try new things because you fear the disappointment of not achieving your goals, especially from friends and family. Another factor is a bad habit of negative self-talk that holds you back. You may subconsciously tell yourself that you're not good enough or that you don't deserve financial success, which can prevent you from taking action towards achieving your financial goals. To change your situation, you need to change your identity and beliefs. You need to see yourself as capable of achieving success. Find role models and examples of people like them who have succeeded, to break free from limiting beliefs, to overcome the fear of failure, and to change the negative self-talk. With the right mindset and strategic approach, you can change your financial situation and achieve success with a new financial abundance identity, one day at a time with new, daily productive habits. The second reason that you may stay poor is due to a lack of honesty with your own financial situation. You may often find yourself avoiding the truth. You don't want to acknowledge your debt or how little you have saved for your future retirement. You can make excuses, blame others, and avoid looking at the numbers. But with this lack of honesty with yourself, you are unable to take the steps necessary to change your situation. There are several reasons that contribute to this lack of honesty. One of the major reasons is fear of the unknown. You may tend to avoid thinking about your financial situation because you fear the unknown, and you might discover something you don't want to know. You can also be overwhelmed and find it difficult to make sense of it all. You may not be aware of the proper ways to manage your finances, so you avoid thinking about it altogether. But since you are here, you have a head start compared to others who are not as financially literate as you. You do not want to be like people who avoid taking responsibility for their actions, blame their financial situation on external factors, such as a bad economy or a lack of opportunities, rather than take responsibility for their own actions. Do not be afraid of admitting you have made mistakes and face the consequences. Fear of judgment from others might be a concern, and you might be afraid of being judged by others for your financial mistakes. But it is normal. What matters is how you talk to yourself. Difficulty in separating emotions from financial decisions is another reason you might avoid facing your true financial situation, because you may find it difficult to separate your emotions from your decisions, making it hard for you to make rational decisions. Because of this, you may find it difficult to create and stick to a budget. Understanding the reasons that contribute to lack of honesty with your financial situation helps in finding ways to overcome them. The third reason that you may be staying poor is because you may simply not understand how money works. You may lack knowledge on budgeting, saving, and investing, and as a result, you can make poor financial decisions that keep you in a cycle of poverty. One of the major reasons for not understanding money is lack of financial education, and you are not alone. Many people are not taught how to manage their money through school, and they are not aware of the basics of budgeting, saving, or investing. You might avoid learning about money management because you may be afraid of getting into financial trouble. It can be difficult to understand financial concepts at first, such as compound interest or diversification of investments. You may also not have anyone to model these concepts on how to manage your money, and as a result, you might not know where to start. When you are focused on the present or past, you are not planning for your future financial situation, and when you do this, you are not willing to take risks, such as investing in the stock market, because you may be afraid of losing money. You need to step out of your comfort zone, put yourself out there and try something different. Decide on what you want to work on. Take a leap of faith. Don't be too comfortable in your current financial situation, and be willing to take the necessary steps to improve. Be sure to learn from other people's failures, so you don't repeat the same mistakes. Understanding money is essential in making good financial decisions and breaking free from the cycle of poverty. It is important to educate yourself on budgeting, saving, and investing. At the end of the day, money is but a tool, only for the exchange of value. Last but not least, you may be staying poor due to overconsumption without action. The desire to continuously want more leads to spending more than you may earn, go into debt, and never have enough to save. One of the main reasons for this is the desire to keep up with others in order to fit in and be seen as successful by others. The need for instant gratification is an increasing topic of discussion as technology advances. You want to have the latest products and gadgets now and not be willing to wait for them. The influence of advertising and media often portray a lifestyle that is not realistic and might influence people to buy things they don't need. There's sometimes difficulty in distinguishing between needs and wants. Lack of self-control and impulse can be a real issue when it comes to your finances. Being too focused on material possessions might lead you to not be able to appreciate the things that are truly important in life. You need to have a clear financial plan, budget, and be aware of how much you're spending. Understanding the long-term consequences of overconsumption is key, such as going into debt, not being able to save, and not being able to afford what you truly need. It is important to understand that overconsumption can lead to financial troubles, and it's important to be mindful of our spending habits and strive for a balance between our wants and needs. By understanding the reasons behind overconsumption, we can take steps to change our behavior and make better financial decisions. This might include setting a budget and sticking to it, learning to distinguish between needs and wants, and practicing self-control when it comes to impulse buying. Additionally, it's important to be aware of the environmental impact of overconsumption and to make conscious choices about the products we buy and how often we replace them. By taking these steps, we can reduce our overconsumption and put ourselves on a path to financial stability. It's important to educate ourselves about money management, budgeting, saving, and investing. This will help us to make more informed financial decisions and ultimately lead to a more secure financial future. In conclusion, the top 4 reasons for poverty includes a lack of true identity, a lack of honesty about your financial situation, a lack of understanding of money, and overconsumption. By understanding these reasons and taking steps to address them, we can break the cycle of poverty and achieve financial success. The good news is that you have the ability to change your financial situation. By taking steps such as redefining your identity, being honest with yourself, learning about money management, and living within your means, you can also attain financial success. It's important to remember that change can be difficult, but it is necessary. I'm here to support and guide you through this process. If you found this information helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Stay safe and stay informed. The world can be challenging, but having the right information can help you navigate it successfully. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one.